I'm back. All right. So, for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Queen Vonnie, aka Queen, aka Vonnie. I am coming here today because I told y'all that I'm more intentional about making videos. I want to get back into and giving you messages and just being the light that I am and being a light into your world and um, letting my experiences, being transparent with my experiences, being transparent with who I am, um, letting my creator work through me and reach you and listening to my ancestors and spreading love wherever I go. So this is me. And yeah, so I have been shout out to Juju Bay. She has a podcast. It's called A Little Bit of Juju, A Little Juju, and it's on Spotify. So I've been listening to her. I used to listen to her like a year ago, and I stopped because I got so off course. Like I stopped caring about my health. I stopped caring about myself. I stopped praying. I stopped talking to my ancestors. I stopped talking to my creator. I stopped meditating. I stopped yoga. I stopped eating right, and I got into a relationship, and I'm not going to blame the relationship because the person who I was in a relationship with um, has a beautiful soul, very powerful energy, and I got so caught up in consumption of their energy that I forgot to take care of my own. So it was a beautiful um, experience that I went through. It had a lot of ups and it had a lot of downs, and I don't regret it. I feel like it made me stronger. I feel like it helped groom me, and I needed to go through it. It was a choice that I made. Nobody forced my hand. Everything that I did was my decision. So yeah, I don't regret it, and I'll forever love this individual. So if they ever see this, just know like there's no hard feelings, but you know that we've talked about it. I like to be the type of person to where if I date you and we don't work out, I don't want there to be any bad blood between us. Like I still want to be able to check on you, because if I cared about you before, I'm gonna always care about you. And even like friends that I'm no longer friends with, like I still think about them and I still wonder how they're doing and how their children are. And sometimes I get a sneak peek and I might bump into somebody and like, yo, how's such and such doing? Or I might see their little one who's now, you know, 10 years older. Like, yo, I remember when you were just a baby. Like, so sometimes the universe will put people briefly back into my life just so that I can see, like, you know, okay, they're doing all right, because I'ma always love you. And so yeah, that's where I'm at with that. But something came over me today as I was listening to um her podcast, Juju's podcast, and something that stood out to me in my spirit was, don't be afraid to heal. I had to write it down because I didn't want to forget it. Like, don't be afraid to heal, and you know, let your ancestors lead you and guide you alongside of the creator. So that's what I wrote down. So that's kind of what I want to talk about today. I'm on day number 1 of a 7-day fast. So I don't know if you know, if you know me, then you know how I feel about fasting. I don't feel like it's just like to lose weight. Obviously, you're going to lose some weight along the journey, but it's not just physical weight that you're losing. Like the emotional baggage that you've been carrying, that you've put on, that you've stacked on, the trauma that you've experienced since you were an adolescent, you know, feeling neglected, from a parental, or abused growing up, or sexually abused growing up. Like, you carry that for so long. You carry that, and it affects you. And I honestly feel like fasting helps to release those things. It helps to detoxify your physical body, your spiritual body, in unison, in harmony. And so I like to make sure that as I'm fasting, the things that I am putting into my body spiritually and physically, and emotionally, are healthy. And It's weird because I knew for a while, like, I need to do a fast, I need to do a fast, and I know that I can do a fast, but it's like I was afraid to go through this process again because of the added trauma, the new trauma that I have experienced over the past couple years since I've moved, since I relocated from the East Coast back to the Midwest, and I feel like I added more trauma to myself. And I was afraid to go through the process of releasing those traumas. But you can't be afraid to heal. You can't be afraid to heal. You have to go through it. It's the only way for you to feel optimal. And I encourage you to join this journey. Today is only day one. And it doesn't matter what day you see this. You can see this video a year from today. I encourage you to start your 7-day fast. You don't have to just cut out absolutely everything, especially if you've never done a fast before. You could just do a liquid fast, or cut out sugars for 7 days, or cut out, social media for 7 days, or cut out trap music for 7 days. But just I encourage you to do a fast in some way. I personally am doing a water fast. I will be drinking water, and I will be drinking my herbal teas. And if because I haven't fasted in so long, if for some reason I just feel like, oh my gosh, I have to have something, it will be a juicy fruit. So I'm literally going back to my very first fast. The very first time that I did a fast, I lost 18 pounds. No, I lost 21 pounds in 8 days. That was my first fast. And it was an emotional experience. I feel myself, and I'm also, this might be TMI for y'all, but I'm getting ready to start my cycle. And when I used to fast regularly, I would do a week fast a week prior to my cycle, because I felt I had PCOS. For those of you who don't know, that's polycystic ovarian syndrome. So I had PCOS, and I felt like whenever I would do a fast the week before my cycle would be super easy, super easy. And it just made life easier for me during that cycle. Like, I wouldn't feel so drained, I wouldn't have excruciating pains, and my cycle would be lighter. So I'm getting back to that. So I'm about to start my cycle, so I'm already emotional, and just thinking about just releasing the toxic energy that I have consumed over these past couple years. I've made a lot of mistakes. I don't regret anything because I was in sound mind when I made those decisions. However, thinking back, I wish that I was able to maybe turn right instead of making that left, and maybe, taking the time back to step back, meditate, think about it without being so instantly reactive, emotionally reactive. So I was afraid to heal. I was afraid to go through this process because I knew that I was going to have to face those things again. However, I'm ready, and I know that I'm not going through this alone. I know that I have 100 million people behind me. My ancestors are behind me. I have God, or whatever you think about, like, as far as your creator, whoever created you. Even if you don't believe in a higher power, or if you don't believe in God per se, or if you don't believe, but you believe in the universe, I personally believe that it's all the same. So I like to prefer to my creator as my creator, because my creator is bigger than anything the mind can fathom. So I just like to be respectful and refer to my creator as my creator. There's no he, there's no she. My creator is so bigger. My creator is so bigger than a gender that I don't want to be disrespectful. And my creator knows my heart. However, my ancestors, they are male and female. My spirit guides are male and female. So, like, that's just a little bit about me and my perspective on fasting and, like, my spirituality. But the more and more and more I make videos, the more I will expose myself as far as my beliefs and what I've been through and why I feel the way that I feel and where I'm at. So I'm definitely jump starting my spiritual journey again. I shaved off all my hair, which you guys already know from previous videos, and I'm growing my hair back. I was feeling really sad about it because my locks were beautiful, and I spent 3.5 years nurturing my locks and growing them, and I was proud of them, and I still am. However, I believe that your hair holds a lot of energy, and like I told you guys, like I went through some traumatic experiences while having those locks, so I just wanted to rid myself. And I know that like I could have just did a cleaning, a spiritual bath, and I could have did a spiritual wash and washed it out. However, I felt like it was so deeply rooted into my hair that it was traveling from my crown all the way down. So I just really wanted to cut it off at the head. Literally, like cut it off at the head, cut the head off. And and the rest would just kind of just die in a sense. So now I'm back and I'm regrowing my hair. I have this wig on right now, but I typically wear a head wrap, and to protect my energy from outsiders. And so that's where I'm at right now. But I'm on day 1 of my fast, and I'm excited. I am no longer afraid because I'm doing it, and I'm not only doing it, but I mentally prepared myself prior to today. Yesterday, I wanted to start yesterday, but one of my coworkers was like, "Can you just come on? Can you get? I'm about to go get some Jay's chicken from the. We have it's a gas station around the corner from where I work, and they make the best fried chicken in the city. And he wanted to treat me, so I'm like, all right, well, just give me a leg and a wing, and and a biscuit because they got the best biscuit. So that was my final meal before my fast, and you're not supposed to do that, so don't follow my lead. You are supposed to prepare your body before you jump into a fast. So don't follow my lead, okay? But I'm just being honest and transparent with you guys. I currently weigh 220 pounds, and for anybody who knows me, I got all the way down to 160, 155 from 297. So I lost over 100 pounds, and I kept it off. I started gaining this weight this year. Like I started, it's just, it came out of nowhere. And I feel like it had to happen because if I would have never started gaining my weight, I would have never gotten back to this point of, I need to be fasting frequently, like every month, even if it's not for 7 days, at least for 3 days, just to keep myself regular. And it helps me with my spirituality, meditating, praying, yoga, breathing, stretching, just being positive. I feel like fasting helps regulate me, and I haven't been doing that. And me gaining this weight definitely jump started me getting back into the groove of things. Like, no, I refuse to let myself get to 230. I refuse to let myself get to 250, 260, 270. I refuse to let myself get back there. So, and people like, oh my gosh, you don't even look you don't even look that heavy. Like, I don't look 220. That's because I'm almost 5'10. And thankfully, when I gain weight, it goes everywhere. But my face is fatter. My neck is fatter. My breasts have gotten bigger. Like, I got all the way down to a 34 double D, and now I'm back. Like, I don't even know, maybe a 38 triple D. Like, so my face is fatter. My breasts are bigger. Can't even fit my bra. So I'm trying to cover so y'all can't see. But like, yeah. So, and shout out to Chris James for my, I have one of the original A Healthy Alternative books. Shout out to Chris James and the whole A Healthy Alternative team. They're amazing. They're doing amazing things right now. They have a podcast. Go check them out. They have a new edition. They have 21 day fast. They have coaches now. Like, they're growing. So shout out to A Healthy Alternative. But yeah, y'all, so I'm on day 1. Join me if you want to. If you have any questions, or if you want me to talk about something specific, go ahead and drop it in the comments, and I will do my best to to get back to you, and let's talk. Like, let's talk, let's build, let's grow, let's heal, and don't be afraid to heal. And I'm here for you as much as I possibly can be, because I genuinely believe that this is my job. I genuinely believe that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be a light, and I'm supposed to be a light to as many people as possible while I'm here. And yeah, I miss y'all, and I hope that you're having a phenomenal day. Hope you're starting your spring off well. I hope that you're cleaning out your old clutter, and you're starting and you're preparing for a new and a beautiful summer, a new year, a new you. Every day you can wake up and choose to be a new you. It's literally, that's how powerful you are. You don't have to do anything you were doing yesterday. You could do something totally different each day. I just encourage you to do things differently for the betterment of self, because self-love is the best love, and you can't love anybody else properly until you love yourself properly. And so this video is about 16 minutes long. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it here, but I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all soon. I probably will make a video during my entire fast. If I don't make it for every day, I'm gonna do it. My intentions are to do it for at least 5 days out of the 7-day fast. The weekend is about to come up, so it's very possible that I might get caught up in some rigmarole, like, you know, I might go bowling or pool, and then I get completely thrown off. But yeah, so all right. But I just wanted to make sure that I let y'all know, like, I am back on the fasting, and I am writing again, and I am manifesting a new home. I'm manifesting a new SUV. I'm manifesting clearing my debt, becoming debt free, and financial freedom, spiritual freedom, emotional freedom, and stability. That's what I'm manifesting. That's what I'm writing and putting on my water. But all right, I will keep going as more and more and more as I'm making my videos. I will tell y'all what I'm doing and how I'm going about it. So I love y'all. Sip, sip, and don't you quit until your body say rest. And that's it. You rest and you come back, just like I did. All right. I love y'all. Be well.